You're watching Vancouver TV, where we show you what's happening in your city. We've got the latest movie reviews and access to your favorite celebs. From fashion to red carpets, live shows, and more, we cover it all, keeping you informed about your city and in the know about upcoming events.
You carry a gun, Mr. Chase?
I never bothered. Ruins the line of your suit.
You used to be a spy. My child is a prisoner.
$17 million. All they will take is eye, his ear, the hand, and don't tell me you don't have the money.
My former father-in-law only buys the best. It's time for you to do whatever it is he pays you to do. Let's hope you're half as good as everything else he's bought.
We need to pay the ransom, Mr. Getty.
I do not have the money to spare.
No one has ever been richer than you are at this moment. What would it take for you to feel secure?
More.
I'm gonna find your son. You're protected from every threat. Unless that threat happens to be me. Paul, I just want to go home.
Paul.
I didn't hire an ex-CIA officer just to pay people off. I hired you to do things that other people can't or won't do.
We have to be willing to walk away.
He's my son. I can't walk away.
I don't think this is about money. It's about power.
Business.
Terror.
Family.
Tell him I'm coming.
To win tickets to see this movie and other fun movie prize packs, visit www.vancouvertelevision.ca.
Hi, I'm Ashleigh Davidson with Vancouver Television. We are here at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre in Vancouver, BC. We are going to go in the green room and get the inside scoop from So You Think You Can Dance Canada contestants before their performance tonight at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre. Let's go check it out.
6, 7, 8.
Just ask.
Hey, what a feeling. Hey, dancing on the ceiling. Hey, what a feeling.
What's your full name?
My name is Logan Hernandez.
So where are you from?
I'm from Kissimmee, Florida. But when I was about 15 years old, I moved to Miami to just train there because it was like a nice studio there. So I was just dancing there for about 3 years. And then I moved to California to just start So You Think, and all this happened. Now I'm in Vancouver.
And you are performing tonight at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre?
Yes, that sounds very beautiful, actually. The Queen Elizabeth Theatre.
It sounds very fancy.
Very fancy. Wow.
And how long have you guys been rehearsing?
We've been rehearsing for a while. We've been doing live shows, and especially the top four just jumped straight into the live shows, into just rehearsals, into just tour. So everything was just kind of bled together. But yeah, we've been rehearsing for this. We actually didn't have that much time, actually. After the finale, we had about 3 days with Mandy, and it was just these long, just tedious 12-hour days of just non-stop, not even seeing sunlight. And then after those 3 days, we flew to our first city, and we were doing our first show.
So you've been dancing since you were a kid?
I was actually into baseball and sports. You know, I was like the only son. I had an older sister. She was doing the dance classes, and I was just, doing the sports because my dad just encouraged me to do it. But I like to do them as well. But I was doing sports, so I was about, I guess, 10. I stopped doing mainly baseball. I stopped doing baseball like at 10, and then I just hopped into like my sister's studio and just tried doing like hip hop and just met my best friend named Jackson. We just tried breakdancing and just tried copying things on YouTube and like in movies. And, you know, from there on, we just kept on growing with it. And I just told my dad, I was like, I guess I'm done with ball. I'm done with baseball, you know? And dance just became everything to me.
Well, you must have some sort of a natural talent because I don't think most people can dance like that.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, it's actually true though. I mean, I tried dance and it was just not, I'm like so uncoordinated. I could not keep up. No, actually though.
I feel like everyone can dance. You know even when you're like a kid and you're just like moving around, like just that own genuine feeling that's dancing. Just own pleasurement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think, so obviously So You Think You Can Dance has changed your life.
Yeah.
How did you get inspired to audition for it? Did you see an ad or how did that come about?
The studio that I went to actually in Miami, they had about 3 previous students from that studio. They were on So You Think. Like Ricky Ubetta was on So You Think, and he's from that studio. Derek Paquette. Derek Paquette actually is now in Canada, I believe. Yeah, he lives in Canada now, I believe. And then last year for the former season of the Little Kids, we had one of the little girls in there as well. So it's just like, you know, from being part of my studio, it's always a thing. As soon as you turn 18, you just audition for the show. So that as well, because I had Victor, and Victor was on So You Think, and it was just a lot of people just encouraging me to try it. And I didn't think it was gonna happen because of the kids season, and I got an email. Everyone got emails, you know, hey, submit your video. There's gonna be a regular season this year. And I just felt it was my time, so I just tried it and I went for it.
Did you watch the show before you went on?
Oh yeah, I watched it since like Melanie Moore, you know, and you know Jasmine being on it, and Marco and all those people. So I've been watching the show for quite a while.
Were you nervous to audition?
Oh heck yeah! I felt as though like during the whole process, like Academy, and like actually auditioning in front of Nigel and Nigel saying cue music, like that just like, you know, you feel like you relived that, I guess, because you've been watching the show for so many years and you being actually there and like hearing him say that and you auditioning in front of all those people and all those cameras, it's just like a different feeling.
Did you have someone train you for the audition or did you just create it yourself?
I did my own work. I did my own piece of choreo for my piece, and I did have Victor. Victor was my trainer. He was my teacher in Miami, and he actually owns the studio, which is called Stars. And yeah, Victor was my mentor through the whole thing.
So you're obviously very close with Victor. I think I watched an interview of you saying that he got you into a really strict gym regime.
Oh my God. Yeah. When I went to Miami, like, he's like a gym guru, like food addict and fitness life and all that fun stuff.
So what did he make you do?
We just had a lot of protein shakes and I had to eat a lot. Ugh. I don't really like eating that much, but I had to eat a lot of food.
And he got you doing certain, was it every morning that you would go or?
Every morning. And we would
even if you didn't feel like it?
No, I didn't feel like it. Then we would do a lot of treadmill to build my stamina. Yeah. And that actually really helped because I think me and everyone else during Academy, we had no stamina. We were just dead tired. Like it was from back to back to back to back to back. Oh, guess what? You don't sleep this night. And I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah. It was like literally survival of the fittest for Academy.
So do you have any plans now do you guys have anything else planned after this show at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre?
After this show, you know, we have a few more shows in Canada, about 4 more. And I think at this point, all of us just kind of miss home a little bit. You know, I love performing like every single night. Like it's like the first night we ever go on stage, obviously. But, you know, I just miss my mom. I miss my mom a lot.
Aww.
So I'm the youngest one here, you know.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, like.
You're so mature.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. And this whole entire year was basically consumed by So You Think. Like we auditioned in like January, February, and then Academy happened. And then we waited like a month in California until live shows happened. So everything was just kind of bled together. So this whole year, I wasn't really seeing my mom at all. And I just think it's time to go back.
Do you guys FaceTime?
Yes, all the time. I call her every morning.
She must be so proud of you.
Oh, yes, she is. I love her a lot. My whole family is. I have an older sister, my dad. They're all just very supportive. But, you know, mom just has that tender spot in your heart.
So she must be so proud of you.
Yeah, very.
She probably shows everyone, this is my son.
She cries. Sometimes when I say bye on FaceTime, she's like, okay, bye.
Oh, I wish that she was going to be here tonight.
No, me too.
But I'm sure she can watch.
And she's here.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, it's so nice chatting with you. And yeah, thank you. So what is your name?
My name is Mark Villiver.
That's a cool name. And you have a tongue ring.
I do have a tongue ring.
That's awesome. And where are you from?
I'm from Hawaii.
Hawaii. Amazing. And so you're performing tonight at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre.
Yes, we're performing here tonight at the Queen Elizabeth.
Are you excited?
Very excited!
Oh my God, your personality is amazing.
Oh my God, yeah. Tonight, we're doing it.
And who did your hair this morning?
My mom.
But she's not here.
She is here.
She is here?
Yeah.
So your family is here?
Yeah, she's right there. Hey, Mom. What? All right.
Or your mom taught you how to do your hair?
My mom actually styled my hair when I was young. She's a hairstylist, so she always cut for the fade. It was always the same fade, and it was always the same look.
Is there a lot of product? Can I touch it?
You can touch it.
Oh yeah. Has a spring to it.
It's just spring floors. It's good for your knees. So there's wood spring floors here. So
how long have you been dancing for?
Maybe 7-8 years now. I started at 19.
But how old are you?
I'm 27.
You're 27?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm the oldest one in this group.
You're the oldest?
Yeah.
Started dancing when you were 19.
I started dancing when I was 19.
So you weren't 5.
I went 5.
I feel like when you're that good though, you would have started from an infant.
Yo, there's a reason why I didn't start when I was an infant. I would have been not here. I would have been the best choreographer and dancer ever
So
lived.
how did you discover your love of dance? Or do you not love it?
I do love it. I actually love it since I was a little kid because watching Michael Jackson, everyone watches it and you just fall in love. I just fell in love right there.
So you were an infant?
I was an infant in the womb.
But not when you started, you were dancing.
I was moving. I wasn't dancing. I wasn't trained. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah. So you always had it in you, but you actually started taking it seriously when you were 19.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And what inspired you to audition for So You Think You Can Dance?
Honestly, there's nothing to do, so I was like, hey, let's try it out.
Were you nervous at all?
No, not even. Yeah, I wasn't nervous because I think 5 or 6 years ago, I wanted to try out before, and that was me being nervous, but because it's 5 years later, I'm like, oh, just, it's casual, so, yeah. Not nervous.
Well, when you're that good, you have no reason to be nervous.
I'm amazing. Nah, I'm all right.
What's your favorite style of dance?
Favorite style? Favorite style is contemporary. I love contemporary. Yeah.
Not Michael Jackson?
I love Michael Jackson, but dance style, yeah, contemporary is pretty cool. Yeah.
So, do you have a specific workout routine that you do?
Yeah. You wake up, go for a walk to Starbucks, and then you take a walk back to the venue, and that's your workout. Yeah.
And then you sleep.
And you sleep, yeah.
There you go.
That's why the hair's up. Because of the morning walk, not the Starbucks.
So I was watching an interview of you, and it said that your mom's a twin.
Yeah, she is a twin, and she is, they're both hard of hearing. So that means they're deaf.
What's your favorite Starbucks drink?
Oh my God, PSL. Pumpkin spice latte.
Do you get it skinny extra hot?
Yeah, hello. With almond milk, not regular milk, because regular milk gives you poopy.
Uh-oh. That's true.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
Caffeine gives you, I don't know. Because even though I have almond milk, I still got to poop in the morning. I don't get it.
If you weren't dancing, what would you be doing?
Like a judge in a jury. Yeah. That was always one of my biggest dreams. I always wanted to be a judge.
Really?
I'm kidding. Yeah.
I'm like, that sounds very interesting.
Comedian. I mean, no, actually, an actor.
There you go. Well, maybe that'll be next for you.
Yo, I think it will. Just because I have too much energy when I'm right in front of the camera. I'm not shy. I used to be shy. Yeah.
Really?
Very, very, very shy, very introverted.
And when did that change for you when you started dance?
When I found my true self and true love for who I am, and I loved myself.
So you obviously have been with your other fellow dancers for a while. Are you guys like family now?
We actually hate each other. Like, they're so annoying. I hate them all. Can I say hate?
Oh my God.
No. I love them, of course. Hello, it's the opposite. You get it? I love all of them. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Anything else you want to tell Vancouver?
Yes.
I love you so much.
Vancouver, Stanley Park. I love Stanley Park. I've been here 3 times, and I'm so happy to be back, and I can't wait to walk there, but I can't because it's raining. But you guys are amazing, and I love you guys. Great city.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your interview.
Yeah, oh, wait, fun fact. I actually want to live here in Vancouver.
Are you going to move?
Yeah!
Are you going to be like a Vancouver resident?
Yes, I'm going to have my own coffee shop. It's going to be called Villa Vancouver Copy.
Oh my God.
Coffee.
All right. What's your full name?
Hi, my name is Inyang Desili.
Beautiful name. And where are you from?
I'm from South Korea, Seoul.
Wow. So have you been to Vancouver before?
Actually, I've been here like 3 years ago or 4 years ago for some battle event. And this is my second time, yeah.
A battle event. Was it dance related?
Dance battle event. And then I got second place.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
So how has your experience been on So You Think You Can Dance?
It has been amazing because I've been like dreaming to being on So You Think You Can Dance since I was like 11, 12 something. I was watching like season 2 or 3, and then I was in Seoul and I was watching it and I was like, oh shit, I gotta move to America. So that kind of motivated me to move to America, like pursuing my goal as a dancer. So yeah, and now I'm here.
So you moved to America first and then auditioned?
Oh yeah, because I can't just audition it because I'm South Korean citizen. So that doesn't make me audition it. So I had to get a visa and then I finally auditioned.
So was your family on board with this? Did you come on your own to America or did you come with your family?
I came here by myself. I had to make money, save money, and then get a visa. First of all, I had to get a student visa, so I saved a lot of money. And then since I moved to America, I saved more to get artist visa. So I did everything by my own.
Wow. So you must have really really had that passion.
Yes, I was very brave.
Very brave.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
That's amazing to actually follow that, you know. But you're so good. I've watched some videos of you and it was so cool. Like I've noticed in one you started one style of dance and then moved to another and
Yes. Yeah. It was very struggling because I've been like training street dance style only. So it was very hard to do jazz or contemporary, any technical dance. So I think I was most like struggling dancer out of all.
No.
I think really like everyone was struggling, but like I can't even do turn. It was just very hard. Yeah.
Well, you're so amazing.
Thank you.
Are you excited for tonight?
Yes, I'm very excited. Yeah. I heard that Canadian people love So You Think You Can Dance, so I think today it's just gonna be amazing.
So what time do you guys perform at?
What time do we perform?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
I actually don't know either.
I don't know. Every day is different.
That's okay. All you need to do is sleep and get your makeup done
and eat good food.
Starbucks
and stretch.
So do you like dressing up with like the makeup and the costumes and that kind of thing?
I used to like it, but then I hate it now. I don't know, like we do every shows in different city and our body gets tired, so sometimes I just want to go on a stage without any makeup, but I can't do that and it takes like an hour, but yeah, it's okay.
So what are your plans for after So You Think You Can Dance?
I have a teaching jobs coming in Boston and Iowa, and it's gonna be same like I used to do like auditions and casting stuff, so I'm gonna keep doing that and book the job.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
you'll book.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yes. Yeah.
That's so exciting. And Yeah, so other than dancing, is there anything else that you like to do?
Judging.
Hey, you're copying his answer now.
No, just kidding. I think I've been drawing since I was 2, so I think I will do something like designing or just painting or whatever. I'm not sure yet.
You're very creative.
I like to create, yeah. Yes.
That's really cool. Well, it was so nice to meet you and so nice chatting with you, and so much luck tonight. You guys will be great.
So much.
Nice to meet you. Your hair is amazing.
Thank you. It's a lot of maintenance, but
Does everyone say that to you?
a decent amount. I think it's like usually the first thing you notice about me. So yeah, a lot. I get it a lot.
How do you get it so high?
I like lay down flat and I. No, I'm just kidding. That's what Mark does. No, honestly, I just I tease it. I tease it a lot, and then I just spray with hairspray, and then just hope for the best.
So, are you excited tonight to perform?
Excited is a word.
Nervous?
Yeah, that's also a word too. I think by this point it's just very routine. You know, I think we all just kind of like are on autopilot. But yeah, I think I still get excited before shows, but it's not until like the moment before the show starts. It's 2 hours.
We're figuring it all out. 7 o'clock, 2 hours.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm making it up. So where are you from?
I'm from Boston.
Oh, cool. I've never been to Boston before.
It's amazing.
Really?
It's amazing. I love Boston. Yeah.
That's so cool. And how did you find out about So You Think You Can Dance? I mean, everyone knows about it, but have you always thought about auditioning, or?
It actually was my mom's dream for me to audition. Yeah, it was never my intent to audition. I've been watching the show since I was a little kid, but yeah, my mom wanted me to, and then one day I got a text from a producer. They wanted me to send in a video, and then that's literally the rest is history. But it's crazy that it happened now, because my mom wanted me to audition when I was 18, but when I was 18, you know, it was the kids' year, but yeah.
So how old are you now?
19.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go. Boom. Right away. And what did you think when you're like, oh, Mom, or were you like, yeah, I really want to?
I was kind of just whatever about it, you know, kind of the same thing as Mark. Like I never thought about it. I was just kind of going on with life. And
did you think that it was going to go this far?
Absolutely not. No, not even close. No. I thought I was going to probably make it past like the prelim rounds and then kindly respectfully go home.
No,
I'm serious. I had no idea, no clue at all, but you know, everything happens for a reason. So yeah, and look where we are now.
Yeah, it's so cool. And so you obviously feel like they're your family now?
Yeah, you know, for sure. I'm very close with a lot of them. Yeah.
How many are performing tonight, do you know? Or around, like
12. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the top 10 and 2 All-Stars.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's so cool. Do you have any plans after this? So whenever things all...
Yeah, I go to Hawaii for a week.
When?
Boom. Right after tour. Right after tour's over. Yeah, I go to Hawaii for a week, and then after that, I go back home. Just for a few weeks, and then I move to LA.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
And so do you have any family in LA, or are you just going to move for dance and everything?
I don't. I have a lot of friends that have moved to LA, like a lot of Boston friends, but it's just going to be me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
LA's a great city, especially for an artist.
Yeah, of course. I feel like it's the smartest thing to do, you know, even though I'm going to miss Boston like crazy. So.
Well, I'm excited to see your costumes and stuff, too.
Yeah, you know, we're pretty sick of them now, but yeah, they're great. Yeah.
Have you already worn them? Like, this is a show that you guys have already done?
Yeah, pretty much. We have the same costumes every show. You know, wardrobe takes care of them, make sure they're all nice and pretty, but...
So you were saying that they put some disinfectant on it?
Yeah, I didn't know about this, actually, until recently. They spray vodka on them to keep the bacteria from growing. Yeah, so we can wear them without
smelling bad.
Yeah, I didn't know about this till recently.
That's cool. I'll have to ask the wardrobe people.
Yeah, for sure. They'll know.
Well, awesome. So nice chatting with you. And yeah, good luck tonight. You guys are going to be so amazing. I wish I could watch the show. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
What's your name?
My name's Alicia Randall.
And you obviously work in the costume department?
I do. I work in the costume department. I'm one of the costume supervisors. There's 2 of us on this tour. I do the female dancers, and I take care of 6 women. And my co-head does 6 male dancers on the tour.
And how did that get decided? Who is going to do the males and the females?
I generally gravitate towards the females because I like all their sparkles. And then coincidentally, my co-head actually knew a dancer prior to the show, so it just worked out great that she would do the male dancers.
That is so cool. And can you show us some sparkles?
Sparkles. All right, that's the opening number right here.
Oh, there you go.
So this is the females. They have lots of sparkles, lots of intricate pieces, as per se. The male dancers, it's still sparkles, but it's a little more it's subtle, not so
manly,
blingy.
And so do you actually design the costumes, or how does that work?
We have the designer from the show, which is Marina, and then we take care of the costumes from the show, and we just maintain them so it looks 100% every day.
There you go. And are you going to watch the show this evening?
I wish I could. I've been trying to. I've been learning the dance moves on the side of the stage, but unfortunately...
Are you going to dance?
Yeah, on the side. Unfortunately, I run back and forth during the whole show doing quick changes, so I never really see anything. So it's like a miniature show and workout behind the stage.
That's really cool. Well, thank you so much. We're going to take a peek around. So you also have some wigs here as well?
We have wigs. We have a disco number, which is like our little surprise. And everyone gets to dress up in their 70s disco outfit and give you like a little hustle or something.
Oh my gosh. Do the guys wear the wigs?
Yes, they do, both men and female. So it's really a treat.
Oh my gosh, I want to see this. Right. That's really cool.
I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you. Thanks again for watching Vancouver Television. Again, I'm Ashleigh Davidson. We had so much fun interviewing the So You Think You Can Dance Canada contestants, and we look forward to seeing you soon.